And let me tell you, folks, over 3 million people have joined, tens of millions of dollars coming in on a daily basis. What do bankers do? They make money, and so they share from their global profits with us the global selling bonus, $32 a day on a $2,000 unit. You can buy as many units as you want. And let me now share with you how does this work. The $32 are divided in two wallets, an e-wallet and a B-wallet. The e-wallet is for electronic cash. You can take out the money the next day. The B-wallet, I'm sorry, is for the buyback. It's for you to have a little savings account, and there you'll be able to save the $16 a day for the next 100 occurrences on the B-wallet and $16 a day in the e-wallet. What this does is it gives you immediate money that you can take out the next day in the e-cash, e-wallet, and reserve for when the moment comes 100 days later. You can either cash out, and we'll have people ready to cash you out, or you can repurchase, buy back another position. That way you continue with the another 100 days after that, and they can be prolonged indefinitely. Again, this is the objective, $16 a day on a $2,000 position in the e-wallet and $16 a day in the B-wallet. What happens at the end of 100 days, you have around $1,600 in the e-wallet, if you haven't touched it, and $1,600 in the B-wallet. And you can't touch it. That's going to be there until the 100 days. How do you reposition yourself again? Borrow $400 from the e-wallet into the B-wallet. You have $2,000 there. Purchase the next unit. And the day after you purchase it, you receive the second form of payment, 20%. You bought from yourself. You referred yourself, 20%. Not of the 2,000, but of something called a business volume. That unit has a 1,900 business volume points to it. It's the 20% of the 1,900 BV. That's $380. Basically, every 100 days, you only pay really $20. In the e-wallet, you'll have $1,580. In the B-wallet, you'll have, again, repurchased another $2,000 unit. This is the first form of payment, called the global selling bonus. The second form of payment deals with something similar. Let me share with you how this works on the global selling bonus. We'll see this in a moment. At the end of 100 days, there would be, at the end of the next day, a person would have received approximately 3156 if, for example, in this case, they came in with 7 positions. But look what happens the day after. If a person comes in, the global selling bonus, just this form of payment, $16 a day times 7 units is $112. What can they do with that 3156 that they received the next day? They can purchase another unit. In this case, A3 purchases now A7 with the money that was generated from the bonuses. 6 days later, they have now enough money at $128 a day, because now you have 8 units. Now you can purchase 6 days later another unit and another unit. Within the first 100 days, a person could have had, or should have had, 25 units. 25 units purchased within those first 100 days. Within 9 months, that would have been 100 units. Folks, 100 units at $16 a day, and the e-wallet is $1,600 a day, with an initial positioning of only 14,000. Over 3 million people are coming in worldwide already in the first 3 weeks with this company. This company is backed by an awesome bank with great leadership, great transparency. We're going to the NASDAQ. This is just the first form of payment. Let me share with you the other ones right now. Actually, going back to the screen, of course, $1,600 a day in the e-wallet. That means it's $9,600 a week. That's $499,000 a year, again, for an initial positioning of 14,000, or coming with 7 units or 7 positions. The second way we get paid is called the referral bonus. Anyone that you refer, you receive 20% of that unit. Basically, at $2,000, it's 1,900 business volume points. That's $380. It's 20% of 1,900. $380 for people that you refer. But as we saw a moment ago, you don't need to refer anybody, because you can just position your positions yourself, your units yourself, and just keep on buying them and growing them without having to ever talk to anyone or ever have to do a presentation. But if you do want to work it out, it's 20% from the people you directly sponsor and 3% from the people that other people sponsor in your generation. The next bonus is a differential bonus between people coming in at the $400 package. Whoever they refer, it's still 20%. But people that refer those other people that they did not refer, they're going to receive a 1% from their second to their sixth generation. There's a 2% differential that goes to the director. That means the director, instead of receiving 3% of that downline's generational, grandchildren, and so on, he will receive 5%. Again, this is transferred from the lower package of 400 at 1% to the higher package of 2,000 per unit at 3% from the second to the sixth generation. The next form of payment is something I love. I like to call it a bingo. It's a binary matrix, a binary matching bonus with two sides, because this is a binary. You have a left leg and a right leg. When they match, you're going, in this case, at 1,900 business volumes to the left and to the right, that's going to make you $100. $100 per each bonus, per each unit. Let's say in this illustration here, this is a happy face. This is the same person. He came in with 7 units. A will receive a matching bonus for B and C. A will also receive a matching $100 bonus for D and E. And A will also receive a matching bonus for F and G. But B will also receive a matching bonus, he's the same person, for D and E. And C will receive another $100 matching bonus for F and G. Again, the same person, because each unit is independent, received basically 5 $100 bonuses. By the way, this is the next day. The next day. Let's go to the next one. For every person under you, the binary matrix bonus. Whether I put them in under you, somebody else puts them in under you, you put them yourself under you. For every person that's under you, with whichever packet or unit they came in, it's $6. After a little bit of time, it's going to grow, and more people will be joining, and they'll be spreading it out. As a director, you have up to 15 levels deep. There's a 2x15 binary. At the end of 15 levels, there'll be over 32,000 units, not people, units. This program would have given you at $6 per unit over $393,000, get ready, every 100 days. Because the program finishes after 100 days, people reposition themselves, and all those get filled up all over again. Again, very, very important that we understand this. It's a 100-day program, and all the bonuses, the 20%, the 3%, the $6, are renewed every 100 days. Let's see now one more bonus before we do some illustrations, and this is the global buying bonus. It has nothing to do with you or with me. Bonus units are being purchased every second of every day around the world. The computer basically puts them in a big tree. We're a little sliver in that tree. As soon as it is filled, 3 by 7, they give you $7. No, it doesn't matter who is there. People could have bought it in China, in Brazil, in Colombia, here in the United States, in Russia. People buy it. It's put there by stamped by date and time. And when they fill you up, whether you came at the $400 or $2,000 unit, doesn't matter. You receive $7 in that forced matrix 3 by 7, giving you approximately $22,000. Again, as this is repositioned over and over again every 100 days. Now, let's look at some examples, and then we'll finish our presentation. Examples at 3 units. Antonio brings himself and himself. He purchased 3 units, $2,000 each is $6,000. The global selling bonus will be 16 times 3, $48. The referral bonus will be $380 times 2. You can see that right there. Antonio referred Antonio 1 and Antonio 2. For each one, he's receiving $380. The binary matrix bonus is $6 per 2 units. It's $12. And the bingo, there's one matching bonus. That's $100. Right there, you have the next day. The next day, $920. Where can you park $6,000 and the next day receive $920 in your back office the next day? That's 15%. What happens days 2 through days 100? When we start adding up the $16 a day in the e-wallet, the $16 a day in the B-wallet after 100 days, let's see what we have here. We have a total of $4,752 in the e-wallet. If you did not touch the $920 of the first day, that's over $5,600 in the e-wallet. Now we go to the B-wallet. How much have we saved there for the next 100 days? Well, 48 times 100 is $4,800. So we have $4,800. We still need approximately $1,200 to reposition ourselves again Let's borrow it from the 5,600 we have on the other e-wallet. And then as soon as we purchase those three, the next day, the regeneration again of 920 takes place, leaving in your e-wallet a total of 5,392, while you already repurchased another 6,000 in 3 units to operate for the next 100 days. This last example, we go over here with 7 positions, $14,000. What do we get the next day? Adding up all the bonuses as we did earlier, 16 times 7 on the global selling bonus, $112 a day. That's the next day. The 20% is the $2,280. The 3%, you'll notice A3, A4, A5, and A6 are now the grandchildren of A. Therefore, he's also going to get paid a 3% referral bonus there, because now that's his second generation. That's 228. The binary matrix, 6 times 6 is 36. And the bingo bonus is $500. We explained that already. The next day, 3156 or 22%. And what happens days 2 through days 100? From days 2 through days 100, we just start seeing the $16 a day coming up here in the e-wallet. The e-wallet will now have a little over $11,088, while the B-wallet would have had $11,200. We know that we still need some $2,800 to repurchase those 7 positions, borrow it from that e-wallet into the B-wallet, repurchase the positions, and what that will leave you is a total of $14,600 after the new regeneration, over 100%. Folks, this is just an incredible, incredible opportunity. We don't have time at this moment to go and to look at the examples at $30,000 versus 15 units. I'll leave that on the screen for you just to take a look at. You can always go back and take a look at it. What happens the next day, over $8,000. The next day generated, you can take it out, put it in your bank, it's yours. And what happens days 2 through days 100, right there, over $33,000. Wow. Can you imagine somebody coming in with a little bit more? 100,000, 50,000. And have people coming in with $1 million. And they're seeing these results. Folks, this is an incredible time to be part of this incredible organization. And to finish, why? The 7th method of payment is called the profit points. We'll be able to purchase stock option from WCM777, and that's one way we go to sleep thousandaires, we wake up millionaires. I wish I would have been a janitor at Google when they offered this to these people. Many of them woke up the next day as a millionaire, and this is the opportunity that is right here before us. So again, I want to thank you today for being here at this program.